Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. The one said men that get life for this truth. The then Yahweh Shai shall rise first. The pioneers of this truth. The one said elders a great millstone that told me the truth. I don't see brothers out there teaching to the house of David. The 144,000. The elect, the church of the saints. And the 1/3 men, women, and children that are part of the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel. They're going to inherit the kingdom. Well, basically, I was just watching MTV Cribs. I was watching Playboy Mansion because after that Jersey clip I saw through the Spirit of the Lord, after that Jersey clip, he said mention Hugh Hefner. And it was crazy because that's why I wanted to watch from the beginning. So I was the Spirit of the Lord, saying to go on the old Playboy Mansion clips. And that's the time we're living, man. That's the times we're living, and we're pushing this vibration of having more than one woman, which you got the Edomite Hugh Hefner. You know what I'm saying? He has all these women or whatever the case may be. His little mansion. But we're going to be having that in righteousness on the right-hand side. So I just want to bring that up because we were bringing the scriptures out on concubines, on multiple wives, which is a touchy subject in Israel, especially with the Israelite woman. She got a problem with that, but that's okay, though, because the kingdom is for the Israelite man and the woman. But you women going to know that this kingdom is for the man of kings. And you part of that, too, because you daughters of Zion. You princesses, too. But your king is going to be a ruler, man. And a king has wives, man. It has servants, it has slaves. And we're going to be living in mansions and palaces. When Yahweh Shai comes back, the King of Kings, the man you call Jesus Christ, who's coming to save his people from up under this devil. We need to get the fuck out of here. This is not our rest. Micah 2:10. This is not our rest. Me and my brother Tasman was talking about that earlier. This is not our fucking rest, man. We got to get the fuck out of here. We're not living. This ain't living. Making minimum wage, working every day, catching hell, paying all these bills. Your women's out of order. Our women ain't with us. They're not in order. But in the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom to come, in the transition to the kingdom, Lord's going to give us that power, man. That's what we did. We're pushing this vibration. Lord willing, this pleases the Lord. And Lord willing, it pleases him. And these days start speeding up even more so we can get the fuck out of here and get our kingdom. Yahweh Shai can come back and redeem us as a people and set us back up as a royal people, because we are the true royal people, man, of the Lord. We are the royalty. We are the rulers of the earth, man. The real rulers of the earth, not these Rothschilds and elites. We're going to play this clip, man. We're God's chosen people, man. We think the Lord's going to say, I shall give you your heart's desire. Cribs. I heard that these Rothschilds, they got freaking villas, they got Bentleys and Rolls Royces. And here it is, we talk about Yahweh Shai, the son of the Most High Yahweh, coming back in a big chariot, in a big, gigantic, celestial limousine, and coming back gloriously, and it's a big deal. But these Rothschilds ride around Rolls Royce and Bentleys, and they're peasants.
Come into my bedroom. This portion of the bedroom is rather like a movie theater. And I have a remote control system here. It controls not only the film that we're running, but also
I believe Solomon's son said, I'm going to put more hell on you. More hell like my father did. And my father did with the women, basically. The roundabout way, I'm not quoting but verbatim. Like, Solomon was putting it on these women, man. I'm gonna put hell on you like my father did, basically when he was with his woman. Because King Solomon was put into these women, man. He had 1,000 women.
lights, the drapes, the bed itself. And this, more than any other room in the house, is a reflection of the boy that's inside the man.
Hey, baby. Lots of little monkeys.
This is a reverse of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. These are my girls. The steps are not for the girls, actually. All the girls have dogs, and most of them are small dogs, so they need the steps to get up to the bed. Those panties come from girls who drop by.
You find a lot of them around here. And there's no point in trying to figure out who they belong to, so I thought, why don't we decorate the chandelier?
My life changed about 4.5 years ago. I was in a monogamous relationship and a marriage for 10 years with Kimberly. I came out of it a little emotionally bruised. A new generation moved in. It's not a promotional stunt. These are my girlfriends. We've been together for what? 2 years? 2 years.
We get along really well. Kind of like we're a bunch of sisters. There are times, there have been a few bad apples along the way, but nobody here.
Sister wives. See that? They get along with each other. That's how it's going to be in the kingdom.
Second sorority.
But I'm in my blonde period. It's like Picasso. Picasso had his pink period, his blue period. I'm in my platinum blonde period. The most famous bed is in the Chicago mansion. It was round and rotated and vibrated. This one is bigger.
Sometimes not big enough.
Sometimes not big enough, that's true. Oh, yes, Pinky. Pinky is, we don't know exactly how old, but probably about 3 weeks now. What a little sweetheart.
He promised he'd make her mother.
I promised to make her a mother. Didn't know it was going to be so small or hairy. This is the dressing room. And this is the pajamas. You have to make a choice every day in terms of what color pajamas I'm going to wear. I usually wear black during the day when I'm doing the work. When we're out dancing, then I go for something a little more elegant. Armani suits, and I love these shirts.
Yeah, the kingdom of heaven is going to be greater than that, man. Times that by a million.
Suits, and I love these shirts.
And these women taking care of
This is where Hef keeps his smoking jacket. I share a room with Hef, which I would have no other way. Got my computer over here in my little office. My autographed Britney Spears picture that I got at the concert. Everybody's so jealous of it. I've also got my favorite thing, my Marilyn Monroe dresser over here that I had custom made.
The Marilyn Monroe was fine too. She's gonna go in slavery too, man. She's gonna be a concubine in the kingdom.
And I want to show you my bunny guitar. I got this as a gift last Christmas, and I actually feel really guilty having it because I can't play guitar to save my soul. That's about the best I can do, so you're not gonna hear anymore. It's got a pink bunny, which matches my tattoo.
This is the bathroom. The house is built in 1927, and this bathroom is from that era. Done in an oriental kind of style that was very
Kingdom of heaven is gonna be. They're gonna make that look like the projects, man. Well, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has for those that love him.
They're in the 20s and early 30s.
We've got this huge bathtub, which is my favorite thing in the house.
I'm a shower man. The girls like the tub, I like the shower.
I can't drag him in here to save my life.
This is one of the many tape collections, most of the movies. This, of course, is our very first Playmate of the Month, Marilyn Monroe, in an even more enticing pose than the one you best remember. And the very first cover. As they say at the end of Maltese Falcon, the stuff that dreams are made of. Let us show you the rest of the property. This is my original
We're gonna have chariots, man. We're gonna have chariots.
Mercedes-Benz
UFOs. The hell with these Bentleys and Benzes. We're gonna have chariots.
300 SL from 1959. I started the magazine in 1953, and by the end of the decade, I wanted to reinvent myself and started living out the life that was reflected in the magazine. The same time frame that I got the pipe and the smoking jacket. This car is my pride and joy. This is our own limo. I don't use it as often as I used to because I have too many girlfriends to fit in this car, so we use a super stretch now. We go out clubbing 2-3 times a week, the girls and I. Love to do.
Hey, Howard Shy's coming back in a super stretch limo, man. Every eye shall see him, Revelations 1-7. Even those that pierced him. The chariots, when you look it up, it means, when you read Isaiah 26, is it 26 when it says, enter into thy chambers? It means plush and lavish. Royalty, luxury. luxury energy vehicles.
Dance.
Check out Hef.
This is an original wishing well that was here when I got the property. I just dropped a coin in the well, and all my dreams came true. I proposed to Kimberly at the wishing well. We had the marriage out here in the front yard, then the reception in the backyard. This is a duplicate of my star on the Walk of Fame. My star is actually in between John Barrymore and W.C. Fields, two very good drinking buddies. When I received that, I said,
On the kingdom, we're going to have our faces engraved on the pool floors, man. Our money's going to have, our currency's going to have our faces on it. That's how large we're going to be. The stars of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The King of Kings Yahushai. When he comes back, the ultimate star. From the tribe of Judah. 144,000 of the stars. On the Yahushai.
it had more meaning for me than the Pulitzer Prize. And it's because of my dreams coming from Hollywood. And this is the game room, filled with a lot of very attractive people. Games have always been a major part of what I'm all about. A lot of the games you see here are actually from the 1970s. This is the original Playboy.
We're going to be playing games too. Be you heathens, man, being in slavery. That's going to be our games, man. You're going to serve us in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to bring this up. Me personally, I like bringing out subjects like this. You know, lips of the brothers and sisters' spirit. It lifts my spirit, you know. Isaiah 14:1. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, Esau and you other nations, man. And they shall rule over their oppressors. We're going to rule over you. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So we're going to be resting in the kingdom of heaven. Not now. Micah 2:10. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest. Ezekiel 9:4. The men that sigh and that cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. This is not our kingdom. America's not our kingdom. This is Esau's empire. But he's going to go down. We're going to get raised up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the elect, the house of David.
Pinball machine.
And the game's going to be you devils in the kingdom. You're going to be the punching bag and the speedball, Esau, in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to make sport out of you, man, because you can't dance. You can't entertain us. You can't play sports. You can't fight. So we're going to make sport out of you, man. We're going to play hunting games with you devils.
3 different Playboy games from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I haven't played this game in a long time. Make it a quick one. Leonardo loves to come out here and play the pinball machine, but he also said that his favorite fantasy was to be in the grotto at 2 o'clock in the morning. And another time machine sitting over here. This is a Wurlitzer. It plays old 78 RPMs and is from 1946 and plays the records from my...
This is what Esau got. Can you imagine when Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? He said there's planets, man. You know, we'll bring that out, man. Lord got planets for us. You don't give a damn if you don't believe. That's your problem. I don't believe in what you guys are saying. That sounds crazy. Our King hasn't forgot about us, man. Yahushai. John 14:1. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh. Believe also in me. This is in red letters, Yahushai speaking. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you, I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may also be also. And whither I go, ye know, and the way ye know. So when Yahushai went back to the spirit world, you think he just went up there and just went to sleep? No, he prepared a place for us. We're going to inherit different planets, different parts of the universe, not just only this earth. Esau had the earth. But we're going to reclaim the earth, which is ours originally anyway. And then we're going to inherit planets in the different universes, man. With our new suits that he's coming to give us, celestial bodies, and dress us up and get ready for the party. The real party. We're going to be partying with Yahweh Shai, man. The king. The king of kings, man.
High school days. And this oversized $5 bill has a particular meaning. When I was working for Esquire.
Hey, man, we're going to have our faces in our currency, man, in the kingdom. We're going to have a brother with braids, gold braids on his hair, on our currency.
Before I started Playboy, I asked for a $5 raise.